How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome back to the House of Fata Morgana. And welcome to what I believe is going to be the dramatic climax of part 2 of this series. Of the visual novel, at least. We have Paulina, who is being led to the mansion where her merchant died. She wants to confirm that he's dead. Bestia, on the other hand, is going a little mad. He killed the other Bestia and he's losing his marbles. My pet theory is that he is actually the merchant. Which would seem weird because we definitely kind of saw the merchant die, but at the same time, wouldn't it be such an interesting twist? So, I don't know. We'll have to see. But regardless, we have a lot to explore today. We have a lot to do, and we have a lot to read through. Just a quick update. It's really hot in here. It's gotten warmer, you know, summer's approaching, and it's gonna get hotter and hotter from here on out. However, for some reason in this room, it just never got, the air didn't circulate very well in here. And so what started out as, on the upper end of kind of warm, when your computer's running, when you have one like mine, it generates a good amount of heat. It's a pretty decent PC. Unfortunately, it's all trapped in this room, and I can't open a window because I don't want my neighbors being kept up because I'm talking or laughing or shouting about a visual novel. So as summer progresses, you'll see the sweats begin. I apologize. I'll do the best I can to keep it under wraps and fine and keeping myself cool, but tonight especially it's really hot in here for some reason, so buckle up for that. Otherwise, let's jump right back into it and see what happens. Let's see how I can do with the voices today. More. There's more. There's still more that reflects my image. Windows, mirrors, faces, dishes. They all show my reflection. What are you doing? I have no need of anything that reflects me. You can understand that, can't you? Why? You're going to get your hands like that. Tracing the walls with her fingers, the white-haired girl approached Bestia. She stretched out her spindly fingers towards the beast's rugged hands. His hands were wet with blood from his frenzied attempts to destroy anything reflective in the house. Look at all these cuts. Stop. You're going to dirty your hands. Get back. No, I will not. It's no use. No matter how many times you call me human, the mirrors tell another story. Not just the mirrors. Everything reflective shouts beast at me angrily. Look at how precarious I am. It's hideous. Pitiful. I thought it was all over when I protected you from the beast. But that image keeps coming back to me. The sight of another beast clinging on to me. I can hear its voice. It says I was only ever a beast. Voice? Whose voice? So you don't know. So you can't hear it. You are fighting against something beyond the limits of my perception. Fighting? No, if I were a fight. It speaks the undeniable truth. As I have said to you before, you are not a beast. You look like me, I am certain of it. Your eyes. What? Your red eyes. They show you nothing, but they show me what I am. Oh, no, sir. No. They show me the difference between us. Are you afraid of my eyes? If my eyes cause you fear, if you can see in them your reflection, then you are welcome to destroy them. Please don't. Rip them from me with your own hands. I have no need of them after all. Why? Why would you go so far for me? The voice says that you're laughing at me. That deep down you ridicule me. Do you believe that? After all the time we spent together? I don't know. I'm starting to lose confidence. I believe you. I believe you, but I find myself wavering. I'm losing sight of myself, and of you, of everything. In all my memories I have a beast. The voice says I was always this way. Which, I suppose, means I am a beast. I can't be anything but. Do not trust the voice. Trust me instead. I do not want to make another mistake. To do something like run away, because I'm so weak-willed. I do not understand this woman. She's so pure-hearted, so beautiful, like hope personified. I want to understand, to believe her. I was sure I could do it, but I keep failing. Why? Why am I losing my grip on everything? Are words not enough to convince you? What? Are words not enough to convince you that you're not a beast? Then see for yourself. Feel for yourself. That there is but one difference between us. Oh, fetch. Really? Didn't know this was going to go this way, but here we are. What are you doing? I assume our skin and our hair and our eyes are different colors, but those do not count as difference. The only thing that differs between us is our sex. Hold on. In its utter shock, Bestia was frozen in place. Oh, sorry, microphone. I'm a little shocked too. Fetch, man. Wow. This has got really, really interesting. And he was right to be surprised. The sound of rustling fabric shook the air in the forlorn manner. She had placed her hand on the sleeve of her garments and begun to disrobe. Before long, gaze upon me. She was standing there, completely undressed. Her body was incomparably beautiful. Slender, not an ounce of excess fat on her. True. I'm sure she's fantastically beautiful. The sight of her was impressive, almost divine. Even I let out a gasp when I saw her. See for yourself. This was the first time Bestia had seen the white-haired girl unclothed. Though they slept in the same bed as I said before, they did not have a physical relationship. She grasped his unmoving hand and guided it toward her. She moved his hand across her flesh, along the curve of her shoulders, down her arm, and pressed it against her chest firmly enough for him to feel her beating heart. Do you think this caused a stirring within him? Yeah, yeah. Is there any man for whom the touch of a woman's skin would not? Especially one so beautiful as her. However, he was not aroused. Why do you think that was? Because a beast cannot lust after a human? No. I think there could be situations where it just doesn't. It's not that it doesn't work, but there's just times where it literally is like, just this is not the time, this is not the place, this is just not something that works. It's just not meant to be. It's not something that should be. I believe you know the answer. Are you crying? Could you smile for me? What? I want to see you smile. Like this? I'm not sure I'm doing a good job. No, you're doing fine. Your smile is so pretty. Aww. I mean, look at the situation he's in, and he's so focused on just, her face, her features. I don't know. There's something kind of noble about that. It calms me, warms my heart. I think I know someone, somewhere, who has that same smile. Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh. Think I might have called it. That's not good. That's not gonna be good. Yeah, here she is. Thank you for seeing me off. Don't mention it. I learned so much about the town thanks to you. You made my stay here quite enjoyable. What's the matter? You're looking rather glum. I wonder... I wonder why the sea exists. I was born in a port town, so it's always been there for me. This huge, never-ending, expansive, magnificent ocean. Far too big for a single, measly little human like me to cross. It's so pretty. It is. I feel like I understand why you like the sea. But right now, I can't help wondering why God created such an enormous sea. Why he didn't make the world smaller. I'm sorry, I'm talking nonsense. Not at all. Aw, these two, so cute and awkward at the same time. I'll probably be back eventually. That's just part of the job. And will you have lunch at the seaside restaurant again? Quite likely. And I bet it'll be mostly meat, too. Was your stomach able to handle it? I'll trade up for the next time. Your ship is going to embark soon. Yeah. Will people get mad that you're not helping them prepare? Most likely. Then you should hurry off. Yeah. Hey, he's not well. Pauline. I wanted to thank you again. I appreciate you taking so much time to show me around. Is that all? Sorry, I clicked before. I saw it at the last second because I thought it was going to be emptiness, but she said that. No. I don't know why, but I was considering leaving without telling you this. I'd like you to tell me. I'd feel better if you turned me down. What? My homeland is only getting more isolated. Unlike your country, mine is not eager to associate with the rest of the world. I probably don't even have their patronage anymore. What I'm saying is that I have absolutely no stability. I can't even say for sure whether I'll be back. So, you're right. There's nothing but obstacles. I'm sure my mom would be opposed as well. But I've fallen for you. The way you look staring out the sea, the shape of your lips when you smile at me, the kindness in your voice. The more time I spend with you, the deeper I fall in love with you. The whole world could separate us, and these feelings would not change. Wow, dang. You beat me to it. If I'd wanted to, I don't think you would have ever gotten it. If I'd waited, sorry, if I would waited. I'll say it myself, too. I love you, Pauline. I fell for you the moment I saw you. I promise, we will meet again. I promise, I'll be waiting. Thank you. It's visible in both our eyes. This love strong enough to wash away all our tribulations. It's all right there, plain as day, in each of our eyes. Mine and his. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Did you hear something? Huh? It sounded like someone's voice. I didn't hear anything. Must have been your imagination. Oh. You want to turn back, lady? Huh? You're looking nervous. I'm just fine. Let's keep moving. But there is one thing. What? My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline. This again. Lady is so distant. Don't like being called that. So, call me Pauline. Polly. How's that? Can I call you Polly? Oh, come on. I'm really ready to call me Pauline. I'm an only child, so I've always wanted a younger brother or sister, but Polly makes me sound like I'm the younger one. I'm not your brother, and I am not a child. You called yourself a kid yesterday, though. That's not what I meant. Oh, fine. You can call me Polly. It's not my full name, but I'm glad you're calling me something other than Lady Javi. That's what I'll do. Ah, you laughed. Quiet. I clicked again. I don't like the dotted lines. That normally means just move on. You're no fun. There's the mansion up ahead, standing atop the cliff. Can't say why exactly, but I feel like it's something that shouldn't be there. What do you mean? It feels out of place in this area. Something seems off about it. Like, it's somehow ethereal. It could just disappear at any moment. No, I'm probably just overthinking things. Sorry, that was stupid of me to say. It's okay. We still can't get over the mansion, see the mansion Javi's talking about from here. Just dense, overgrown forest. But for some reason, I can sense we're approaching it. It's a strange sensation. Anxiety is bubbling up from inside me, and at the same time, I feel like I could burst into tears. Not out of fear, but familiarity. Oh no. Familiarity? I've never been to this country before. Everything I'm seeing is new to me. There's nothing at all for me to find familiar. Why then? I'm gonna ask you one more time. Are you sure you want to do this? I am. You agreed not to go inside? Don't break that promise. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm sorry for putting you through this, making you relive unpleasant memories. But thank you for accompanying me when you have nothing to gain from it. Don't worry. I'll just look around. I'm the only searching for a sign. He was there. And when I'm done, we'll return to the village together. Alright. Okay. Now, let's go. Oh boy. We pushed our way through the dark, dense woods. And then, like the world fading into view from a daydream, the mansion appears before us. It rests quietly upon a cliff, against the backdrop of emerald ocean. This is the Beast's Den? It should by all rights be a magnificent scene, but the blue sky and the jade sea clash with the building. It appears alone, isolated precariously from the rest of the world. Yes, this is it. This is the mansion where the beast dwells. Careful not to make any noise, we draw nearer to the house. This inexplicable structure sitting in between the forest and cliff. The fluttering I feel in my heart does not seem to be caused only by the fear of the beast. The weeds and plants grow unchecked around the house are tall enough for Javi to hide in. I imagine that's how he approached the mansion the first time, lurking in the overgrowth. Say, have the people of the village thought about leaving this area? Moving somewhere else, away from the beast's den? Only those with enough savings can do that. Leaving without money and you'll just die in a ditch somewhere. Everyone's made their lives here in the village. We have farmland, cattle, sheep, ships. It's not easy to let all that go. Not everyone can just hop on a boat to another country like you, Polly. We're not wealthy. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I know, I was being too harsh. You're just ignorant. So naive, you believe the whole world is a perfect magical place. I'm not just saying that's a bad thing. If you're capable of seeing the world like that, there's no reason you should look at it any other way. For as mature as you can be, Javi, you're also rather cynical. Oh, pardon me. When you said you would take me to your town, that kind of made my day. There's nothing left for me in this village. You'll find plenty of new things, I'm sure. You can even make some friends in my town. After all, you still got a long life ahead of you, Javi. So you should make it a fun one. You make it sound like I'm about to throw myself off a cliff. I didn't mean it like that. We should try and keep quiet from here on out. Ah, okay, got it. I was already kind of like downplaying, like I imagined that they'd be having kind of hushed tones now. As we drew closer to the mansion, I can see the ivy twisting around its stone walls. I press my back against the wall and take a few deep breaths. There's a window next to me. If there really is a beast, there really is a terrible, man-eating monster inside, I'm in danger if it catches me. Javi's eyes entreat me not to go any closer, but I have to see. I have to see if there's a mountain of corpses inside these walls. If there's even the slightest trace of him, I'm just going to have to look. Peek in from outside without being noticed. That's all I'm going to do. Oh man, it's leading up so harsh. And when it's done, I'll go home. Through the window, I see a dimly illuminated hallway. Like the garden, the inside is desolate. But there's still the sense that someone lives here. It's not completely abandoned. Polly. I see something moving inside the mansion. I hold my breath, so whatever it is in there that does not sense my presence, does not seize my gaze. And then... what? A shadow whisks past. No. Polly. Hey, Polly! Open up! Please open the door! Stop it, you idiot! What do you think you're doing? Please, open the door! Polly, you promised me. Have you lost your mind? The only thing in here is a... It's not a beast! Huh? It's not a beast! A beast isn't living in this mansion! Yeah, you're wrong, it is. There's a beast in there, a bestia! Get away from the door. The beast... It's not a beast! Open the door, open the... I knew it, I was right. You're alive, you're alive, you're alive. I never stopped believing. I knew you wouldn't die. Would you? Uh-oh. Yakumasa! I have faith you were still alive. I wanted to prove it, and I was right. Oh no. I'm so glad I had faith. I'm so glad I didn't give up. I missed you so. All this time, I've never stopped thinking about you. I've never stopped imagining a reunion. Yokimasa, I'm so glad you're alive. Yeah, that's definitely... oh no. Stop it, Polly! Get away from him! That's... the beast! Oh, there he is. There he is. That son of a gun. Oh, that reveal. Oh my gosh. You'll kill me if I don't kill you, and I'll show you that I will. I must show you that I'm serious. I must kill you or you just won't understand. You just won't understand. If I don't show your first hand, you just won't understand. I'll make you understand. I'll make your flesh and bone understand. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Oh, fetch, man. Oh my gosh, look at that psychopath. That's it. Cry for me, beg for your life. Pray for my mercy. Weep and struggle and suffer and die. Look at this, no one can stand up to me. Humans have no chance against beasts. I'm gonna up-pitch his voice because that's gonna match like who he actually is. Oh man. Oh man. So who was the other Bestia? Yukimasa? What's wrong? What? What's the matter? It's me, it's Pauline. I came to find you, I've missed you so much. Yukimasa? Sorry, I still don't understand your language. Wait! Where are you going? Stop it! Polly! Don't go after him! Polly! No. No. She was the other Bestia, wasn't she? Oh my gosh. So we already know how this ends. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Why? Why are you running from me? Don't you recognize me? It's Pauline, you love... What? Why? Your katana. Why would you point that at me? You're scaring me. What's gotten into you? Hey, what's the matter? Yukimasa, do you know who I am? What happened? You used to be able to speak my language so fluently. Let's talk. What did you say? Put that thing away, please. It's dangerous. What? Why? You cut me. So hot. Why? It's me. It's Pauline. Open your eyes. Oh man. No, stop, Yuki. Masa. Please, stop this. I'm begging you. Why would you do this to me? Stop it, Yuki-sama. Stop this. This blade, held high above my head, glimmers. Why? He's the beast? Tell me, Yuki-masa, did you kill all those villagers? Are you going to kill me? I'm sorry. He's kind of already done that. Why? Please stop. Yuki, it's me. It's Pauline. Please open your eyes. Let's go back to my town. I never got the chance to ask if you wanted to move to my country. Then we wouldn't have to wait so long to see each other. What do you think, Yukimasa? Burn in hell! Why? I was right, and yet I still didn't understand how tragic this was. Tell me why? What happened here? I am grateful that you cannot see, because you would certainly think me a beast if you were able to see this. Because you cannot see, you do not know what I look like, because I do know. Another beast like me broke into the mansion. Was it? I protected you. Did I not? I protected you. Say that I protected you. That's why I did this for you. Actually a beast? I can hear a woman's voice. I can't keep my eyes open. I wonder who she is. They seem like they're really close. Did you choose someone else? Then you could have just said so. I wouldn't be angry. We've been apart for so long. But this does kind of hurt. It hurts. I can't take it. Just once. Could you turn back and say my name? I proved it. That you're still alive. We were lovers, weren't we? So why? You said you wanted a peaceful life. I can't take this. It hurts so bad. Yukimasa. I can't take this. Oh man. What I wanted most is to spend a nice, quiet life with you. I didn't need anything extravagant. Just an ordinary life, slowly growing older, having 3, maybe 4 children. We'd never fight, and eventually, before I knew it, I'd be an old lady. Thinking, it wasn't an uneventful life, but it was the best I could have asked for. That's the life I want. And what about you? Yes, I too wish for a peaceful life with you. My stomach is so upset right now. I hated everything about that. Polly? I couldn't do. There it goes. So how did the beast not see him? Master? What is the matter? You look pale as a ghost. What? I lied to you? I have not told you a single falsehood, Master. About the beast. That means you were seeing her memories, then. Is that so? That must have been quite difficult to witness. But I assure you, I have told you no lies. Bestia was convinced he was a beast. And as a servant of this house, it is my responsibility to present my former master to you as he saw himself. This would have been a very different story had you not discovered the truth. A beast meets a white-haired girl and learns humanity. That tale would have been far easier on you, I'm sure. By remaining in the dark and seeing the story through his eyes alone, you would not have had to witness that poor girl's miserable death. And that, perhaps, would have been better for you. But the reality you observed through her eyes changed in the truth of his tale. And it sounds like the version you had did not run in parallel to the events I described for you, but took place slightly earlier in time. Which means that, yes, her fate was set in stone well before you ever saw it. I do have to wonder, though, why did Bestia believe the woman to be a beast like him? Perhaps it was because her hair, eyes, and skin color were similar to his own. The poor young woman who called upon the mansion did indeed resemble Bestia. They were of a similar race. Half of her blood was the same race as his. But was that the only reason? Would that be enough for him to mistake her for a beast? I have my own theory. His memories may have played a role. I suspect Bestia was afraid the memories from when he was human would cause him to waver. But that is simply my own speculation. Perhaps he had merely lost his grip on reality. How well have you come to understand Bestia, Master? You do appear to think he was an ordinary human who believed himself to be a beast. But where does the line between man and beast truly lie? That I do not know. Master, if Like Bestia, you were to lose your memories and endure persecution and degradation until you broke. Would you still remember those you cared for? Now, our tale's not yet over. The web of misfortune was tightly, oh so tightly entangled. It could not be unraveled. Yes, I guess we'll continue on a little bit. That was fun. Let us return now from her memories to the point we left off in our story. Just after the white-haired girl had disrobed, showing Bestia the difference between her and him. This was, yes, several days following the young woman's death. The blood in the hall had been cleaned up, and there was no trace of it any longer. He had made a tremendous mistake. Though the only people aware of that mistake are you and I. There is perhaps a chance the white-haired girl had realized, but she knew nothing of the woman. So I entreat you not to fault the white-haired girl for trying to be kind to Bestia. She is without sin, in any and all times. Ooh, interesting. The beast? No, the man made the white-haired girl put her clothes back on. He seemed to have calmed down a bit. After examining her body and comparing it with his own, he was once again coming to think that he might not be a beast. In the past, he would have rejoiced to have proof of his own humanity. However, it was for him then the seed of several new doubts. You said I am human. Yes. Do you still believe this? I certainly do. You are simply mistaken. You believe yourself to be a beast because of what the villagers said. Why did they call me a beast? If I were able to see, I could surely answer all of your questions. But I cannot, so all I can offer you is my conjecture. Go on, tell me. I suspect that you do not come from this country. No, you do not come from this continent. You came to this continent from far, far away, perhaps even across the seas. This land has been cast into turmoil by the war. Fortunately, no fighting reached the village, but it has blocked trade routes, stripped them of their independence, and cast a dark shadow over their hope. They are quite devastated, I imagine. And then you showed up. From what I have heard, this area is not particularly friendly to people from other countries. Even less so from another continent. I doubt they know much about distant lands, so they've probably never seen someone like you before. But in addition, you would have been wearied and worn. I guess you were emaciated, wasting away. Enough so that you did not even look like yourself. Do you remember how you arrived at the village? When I woke up, I was on the beach. I don't remember anything before that. My joints all ached, and I was incredibly thirsty. I was in so much pain, I sought help. But nothing I said got through to the villagers. I did not understand what they said either. But the one thing you did understand was that they were calling you Bestia. Right. And I also understood that word was used to describe beasts. The way they looked at me, it wasn't normal, so I imagine at first they simply didn't want the trouble. They didn't actually think you were a beast. Simply that this wretched man, unfamiliar in appearance, who had washed ashore, resembled a beast. Washed ashore? You were in an accident, were you not? While crossing the sea. I do not remember. I can't remember. No, I mustn't remember. If I am not a beast, that means the other beast wasn't one either. What did the beast look like? It looked somehow similar to me. Its hair color, skin color, eye color, and the way it spoke seemed vaguely familiar. Which means it was... I cannot accept that. If I do, then it means I've done something terrible. Yeah. No. What? They did call me a beast. I was in fact a beast. As I've been saying, that's because... Tell me I'm a beast, please. Let me remain a beast. How do you imagine he saw the world? I cannot even begin to fathom. But you can never know when someone else sees, and there's nothing to say that they see the same thing you do. As you and I have seen different things, so too did the man and his lover see different things. Or perchance, the true shape of the world is visible only through the white-haired girl's sightless eyes. Do you think the reason he so stubbornly rejected his human memories is because he had taken the life of his beloved? I personally believe that there was more to it than that. Fetch, man. How's this supposed to end? Someday you shall remember. You shall remember everything. I will not allow you to avert your eyes. Remember that you have always been a beast, incapable of saving anyone, only of taking, remember, and suffer, agonize, writhe, anguish, grieve, suffer. Such a darned shame. Our homeland is but a stone's throw away, and they still won't let us in. Just how long are they going to maintain this stance? Regrettable, isn't it, son? Yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly, Captain Asama. We can make it this far on the white man's ship, but they give us no response to our missives. I'm not sure if even reaching the magistrate's hands. Is it so difficult to be even the slightest bit accommodating of your fellow countrymen? They seem to be treating the white men rather poorly as well. I hear they imprisoned them on a tiny man-made island. That's no way to make friends. Well, all things considered, we've hardly called this our homeland anymore anyway. For how many generations have your family lived overseas again? I am the third. I see. Then I doubt you have any attachment to this land. That's not true. I may never have the opportunity to set foot on her soil, but my spirit dwells within this land. My grandfather had told me much about this country, of her 4 rich, vibrant seasons and boundless beauty. I am deeply grateful you invited me on the voyage to visit her, Captain Asama. I have finally, if only at a distance, laid eyes upon my home. I cannot say when this era may draw to a close, but I hope the time comes when we can proudly proclaim her our motherland. You can't find food this good back home. I eagerly await the day it becomes true. Indeed, as do I. I've lied to her. She believed I was born in the Orient. But in truth, I've never once set foot in that country. I was born in Europe. My family has not been permitted to return since my grandparents left. I can still remember as clear as day the look of profound regret on my father's face as he departed from this world. He bequeathed unto me a katana, and on that day, the blade became the one object binding me to my homeland. I could not bring myself to tell her that I am disallowed to return home. I did not want her to think that I had been forsaken by my country, that my country would do such a thing. However, some part of me believes there was more to it than that. A smuggler? Yes, I never would have expected it, not on this ship. One of the crew was conspiring with a government official. He hid unreported goods on board and delivered them in secret. What goods? Silver coins. Spanish coins trade for more than they're worth as currency. The official was sentenced to submit seppuku. But we are responsible for our own crew's punishment. I am still trying to decide how to handle it. Have him commit seppuku as well. This sailor has brought shame upon the entire ship. If he is made to take responsibility for his actions, then perhaps we can minimize the damage to our reputation. You make a fair point. Unfortunately, he is not of this land. I doubt he is familiar with the ritual. Then I shall serve as his second and ensure he dies without issue. Sorry, I bumped the table there. Have you lost your mind? I have been trained in the art. It's unlikely I should fail. You're not a samurai, though. I was born into a family of samurai. At least, it was until 3 generations ago. But that blood still courses through my veins. Very well, then. That is how we shall do it. Fetch. Interesting. We now commence the ritual seppuku of our fellow crewman, Seedorf. Seedorf has, in violation of restrictions set in place by the shogunate, committed a grave crime of smuggling prohibited goods into the country. In order to atone for this betrayal of trust of both nations, he vows to take his life here before you. Do you have any last words? I deeply regret that we should have to lose a companion with whom we have traveled the 7 seas in this manner. Do it. It wasn't me. What? It wasn't me. I've been set up. I didn't smuggle anything. I don't know anything about the silver coins. I've been framed. Believe me. Why should I... There he goes. Yukimasa. He said the accusations were false. Lies to escape punishment. I could not allow him to continue shaming himself and us when his fate was already decided. It would only serve to tarnish the ship's honor. But an investigation was performed. It is our duty to trust those results. You're right. Yes, you're right. Good work. Now, this needs to be cleaned up. Yes, sir. I'm sure I was mistaken, but I would like to ask you anyway. Were you smiling as you did it? You must have been seeing things. Oh, no. Boy, he had a dark heart to begin with. Oh, no. Was that really the only reason? I couldn't bring myself to tell her the truth. He was rotten to the core. What was that dream? Was that from my memories? No. Sama? I've never met that man. Or that woman. No. I was just, no, it wasn't me. I don't remember. I don't remember anything. Not a thing. Not a single thing. I am a beast. I'm not human. I don't need those memories. Are you there? Are you there? Where are you? Come to me. Be with me. Peace. My peace. Where are you? Where have you gone? Why? Why are you not at my side? Don't remember anything. Stop remembering. What's gonna happen now? Is that a silver coin? Spanish silver. Some weeks after we set back off west, I found a silver coin in the ship's hold. I don't know if it's got overlooked or dropped when transporting the rest, but there's just one. The first thing I think when I find it is that I should report it to Captain Osama. But instead, I slip the coin into my pocket, and I take my leave of the hold as if nothing had ever happened. Did he get accused? Not for the purpose of smuggling it for some extra cash. It only has extra value in the east. Back west, it's worth nothing more than a designated value as currency. So again, it's not for want of money. Is it a trophy? Well, dang. It seems Seerdorf might have been innocent after all. Perhaps so. And if he had no hand in the smuggling, then I've done a horrible, regrettable thing. No, you did as an investigation was conducted. We had no choice but to believe the information we were given. You mustn't blame yourself. I feel bad for putting such an unpleasant responsibility on you. Not at all. Now, how do we handle this? I can't believe a silver coin was found in someone else's luggage. It would be best to handle this internally. Oh no. Is he setting up other people now so that he can kill them? Publicly, we've already made amends with Seedorf's death. That's true. Though it would be prudent to try and discover from where he is acquiring these coins, so as to prevent another such incident. Should one of our crew be caught smuggling again, he will not be the only one asked to take responsibility. I have great sympathy for you, Captain Osama. This is quite the headache. I can't imagine he would give up his connections just because we asked. We can force him. If he doesn't want to talk, then we can give him some encouragement. But I couldn't. Worry not, Captain Osama. I shall take care of the dirty work. You needn't trouble yourself with anything, Captain. Leave it all to me. Captain? Very well. I leave this in your hands, Yukimasa. Yes, sir. He's got a taste for blood. Oh my gosh. And how much you want to bet that the reason why he wrecked was because he might have been thrown overboard by a crew that's tired of his crap? Huh. How are you feeling? Hey, untie me. What's the meaning of this? A silver coin was discovered in your luggage. Huh? A silver coin? Interesting. It would seem you have quite a knack for acting. Hold on. I don't follow. I thought the smuggling problem was taken care of. Seedorf wasn't the only one doing the smuggling. It was you. Like hell! I've never seen a damn silver coin. This is some kind of mistake. Check my bags again. A coin was found in your luggage, regrettably. Captain Osama saw it himself. Lies! I swear I've never touched one! Is that so? I swear I never once. Please believe me. I'm no smuggler. I've done good work, even on this expedition. You know I'm not someone who would get involved in smuggling. I don't know what kind of person anyone is. We may have known each other for years. That doesn't mean I have any way of knowing what you think in private, how you feel, and what kind of person you are. You smuggled the coins, didn't you? I didn't. That was... I mixed them up, sorry. I had nothing to do with it. Who was your supplier? I'm not telling you, I'm no smuggler. It puts Captain Osama in an uncomfortable position if you don't talk. We can't risk damaging our homeland's trust any further. I swear to God, I had nothing to do with it. So you won't tell? How can I tell you something I don't know nothing about? I see. You believe me? So it's very, very important information. Enough so that you can't give it up so easily? In which case, I'll just do what I have to until you talk. What are you? Whenever you're ready to talk, let me know. I'll stop right away. Hey, stop. What are you? Quite the thick fingers you have. Let go. What are you? But it's all meat. Your bones aren't any thicker than anyone else's. Ah! My finger! Oh, don't start screaming just yet. That was just the first. Your little finger. Next is your ring finger. Stop. Please don't. I'm begging you. Are you ready to talk? I told you I don't know anything. Too bad. Ugh. Your middle finger. Don't. Your right hand's going to be useless if you don't start talking soon. What do you want me to tell you? I swear I had nothing to do with it. What has you stubbornly refusing to talk? Is it your supplier really worth going to some lengths to protect? No, I can't tell you what I don't know. All that's left is your thumb. Help! Someone get me! Just so we're perfectly clear, everyone on board knows what you did. No one's going to come to a smuggler's aid. I can't take any more of this. Please stop. Ready to talk? What will it be? I'll talk. Okay, I'll talk. If anything you tell me is a lie, you can consider your life forfeit. Are you ready to tell me the truth? We will investigate the details of your confession. If you lie, we will find out. Understood. But I... Speak. But... Or can't you? I don't know anything. That's a shame. It's terrible. Ah, well, you won't be using your right hand ever again. Although, there are still 5 fingers on your left. Are you in pain? Do you want me to stop? Yes, please. Alright. Liar. 4 left. That's quite the face. I wish I could show it to you in a mirror. What is wrong with you? You monster! I'm not doing this because I want to. You're the one forcing my hand by refusing to talk. Now go on. Spit it out. You wouldn't believe anything I said anyway. How long have you been doing this? You're the first. Liar, you sick! It's the truth, though. Then why? Why are you smiling? Oh my gosh. 3 left. What'll it be? Will you tell me everything? No lies? No omissions? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. 2 left. Surprising how easily they break. No! Stop! This is the last one. Oh, it burns. My fingers are on fire. Now, what's next? It burns. Are you listening? Hello? This, over a few broken fingers. Need me to wake you up? Let me tell you something. I'm the one that put the coin in your luggage. Of course you don't know anything. Anyone get in here! The silver coin wasn't... Don't go shouting things you'll regret. It's hard to fight back with your hands in that condition. Having trouble breathing? Huh. Well, are you? You need air? I guess it's hard to talk with my hands around your throat, huh? Do you want to air? Alright. Then you can have some air. Anyone, please get in. You just don't learn. I can see the words written on his face. Why? Why are you doing this? Why? That is a good question. I'm not even sure myself. Hey. Answer me. Well, dang it. I missed the opportunity to use my katana. Fetch, man. I tossed the man's body overboard. My story will be that I snuck out while I wasn't looking, and threw himself into the sea. As I watched the sack of flesh sink into the depths, I'm thoroughly shocked to realize I don't feel the slightest bit bad about what I've done. No regret, no remorse, nothing. I comprehend that the things I've done are reprehensible, that they're evil, but that knowledge wasn't sufficient to restrain my urges. There's an itch I felt deep within my chest ever since the moment my blade sunk its teeth into Seedorf's neck. I don't know what to call it, but I feel like I'm floating, like everything swirling around inside me has been unleashed, set free. There's also an edge of anxiety, though. If I continue down this path, what might I transform into? Despite feeling not the slightest bit guilty about the horrible things I've done, I still fear this life I've made slipping away from me. I want something to anchor me. What exactly am I? Is this what I wanted to become? The kind of man who can take another's life without flinching? Fully aware of his actions. And if that's true, what am I? Perhaps it would make things easier if I did lose everything. Oh my gosh, did he throw himself overboard? Oh, don't scare me like that. And where did you pick up a word like genteel? I never took you for someone so presumptuous. I'm sorry. You just look so much like a rabbit there, the way you were tossing your head back and forth looking around for me. Oh, you. Ninjitidal? I don't know what that is. It's something you call a child. It's something you call a child. I'm not a little girl anymore. I'm sorry, really. Don't be so mad, Pauline. I'm not mad at all. It's been a year and a half. We finally get to see each other again. That we do. Did you have any trouble out at sea? Did you fall ill or get caught in a storm or run into any kind of danger at all? No, there was no trouble. Everything went fine, without incident. The sea god was watching over us, I suppose. Oh, I don't know. What am I? Who am I? Who? What is this room? What are those colored windows? Were those here before, in the mansion? I know what that is. It's an angel. An angel. The angel is looking at me and laughing. The angel is looking down on me and laughing. Ah! What are you doing? The angel's laughing at me. The angel. So the angel. You. Where were you? I went to the kitchen to get a drink of water. You have nothing to worry about. I will not run away from you. I am not human. Am I? I'm not human. You are. Not a human. You are you. It's alright. I imagine it's quite disconcerting to have lost your memories. But no matter what happens, you will always be you. Don't be afraid. Are those the words of encouragement I truly wanted to hear? Am I afraid of being myself? I don't know. Don't think about it. I am a beast with no memories. I hate that laughing. His psyche drifted erratically between human and beast. If he accepted himself as human, it might cause his memories better left buried to return to him. If he accepted himself as a beast, in exchange for his memories, he would no longer be able to rejoin human society. The white-haired girl fervently supported him in these precarious times. I was quite amazed. I had never imagined she would grow to be such a strong woman. Nevertheless, God is a cruel master. For what strength he gave her spiritually, he He took an equal part from her physically. Though she persisted day in and out to stay by the man's side, one day she suddenly fell ill. With her in the throes of a high fever and not knowing the cause, he fell into a perpetual panic. There was no medicine in the mansion. They could not hardly manage to put together sufficiently nutritious meals. Though there was no medicine, maybe there was something else that could make her feel better. However, everything he could think of required him to leave the house. Oh, I kind of want to play through, but it's been a long video, and it's getting late. Alright, we'll have to wrap it up next time. I think we really will have the conclusion. I think I even know how this is going to end. I think he's eventually going to be persuaded to leave the mansion. He's going to try and go down to the village, and I think the village is going to be, like, stirred up by Javi, and I think they're actually going to kill him. And that'll be the end of it. And then we'll see whatever horrors we have in store for us, haven't we? Fetch, man. Ah. This one hurts. This one hurts. I really never thought. Like, I understood him, like, going mad from, like, loss and, like, having maybe hit his head. But, like, he literally went crazy. Started, like, serial killer, like, tendencies. Before he went, like, nutso here. He is a beast. It's funny because, like, as we get more confirmation than ever before that he's human, we also find out that he's wholly inhuman in so many ways. Very cool. Very, very neat storytelling. I feel really bad for him, though. And for Pauline. She really didn't deserve that. She deserved so much better. But we'll find out what his fate ultimately is next time. So thank you so much for being here today, for joining me once again through this very fun house. It's just great, you know. It's been a good time, though, sharing these stories and, like, learning more about what's happening. And I appreciate you taking the time to spend it with me. I'd love to know what your thoughts were. Is there anything in here that stuck out to you in particular, or is there anything that you want to comment on? I'd love to hear it down below. As always, it's a pleasure to hear from you. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and until the next video you're watching me or happen to see me next, I'll see you there.